This tutorial shows you how to use ChoiceBox. It allows us to select one item out of several items. Okay, let's create one project, then add a package in front of JavaFX documents. Then I will open new scene builder. Then I will add one choice box and one text area. Okay, let me remove label, then add one choice box. Prefix I will use CB, stands for choice box. And the text area for TA informations. Pretty straightforward. I will rename it as BTN, okay. TA, I will name it TA information. For choice box, I will use a CB, stands for choice box. Make new controller. Then now you should be able to see new object names called CB items, TA information. For choice box, we will use string values. So let me change to choice box string. Okay, maybe this is the first time we actually use the initialize method. When we append the specific items to choice box, we need to set the initial values, which refers to choice box string. So we will name it as a item number 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So I will demonstrate actually three different ways of adding it. So let me start with the get items. Get items allow us to add one specific items at the end of choice box using add methods. So let me add item number 4, 5, and 6. Then we go back to handle button actions so that we can trigger certain actions based on action events. In this case, when we click the buttons, it will trigger actions against the choice box. So basically saying if you select one items on choice box, it will return the value to text area. here get items actually return all items listed in choice box, but it is actually observable list, so we need to change to a string value. Then it will return item number 4 and 5, 6 as items listed in observable list. You will see. Okay, here even though you select item number 4, it's going to return all items listed in choice box. It is actually returning as observable list, and we convert the string value using string wrapper class. So next we will make a comment. Then we will focus on how to select one item and return that value to text area. Okay, choice box items, we need to make a decision whether it's a single selection model or multiple selection model. In this case, there is only one single selection model for combo box, which is straightforward. Then we can use the method called get selected items. So we should be able to select the one item out of, in this case, 3. Then we can return the value to text area using append text. It's going to return string value, so typecasting is not necessary. But if you insist, you should be able to do so as well. Okay, let's quickly demonstrate. Select item number 4. It returns value for item number 4, which is one item is selected out of 3 items listed in choice box. You can try with another one. Again, it's the same thing. The last item is selected and return item 6 as a string value. Okay, next one we focus on index value, which is integer. So here I say returns the integer value indicating currently selected items. So it's easier to deal with the integer value rather than string values. It just exactly the same as a list model. So if you select the first item, it will return the value 0. If you select the second item, it will return the value 1, and so on. Okay, now you can see that first item is selected, and then index is returned with the integer value 0. So if you select the second item, it will return integer 1. If you select the last item, it will return index value number 2. Let me show you how to add multiple items at once. So-called cv items get items dot add all. There is a method called add all, so that you can add multiple items at once instead of typing 4 lines of code. Okay, next one I will show you initialize your choice box with set of the items. predefined at the beginning. Same as a list or array, we usually initialize values at the beginning if we know the actual values, rather than adding individual items one by one. So I will show you how to add predefined values at the beginning using ObservableList. This is a special list that comes with the JavaFX collections. Okay, let me create a private array of string elements. Then I will add to ObservableList. When you set ObservableList in JavaFX objects, you may need to import two classes, one called ObservableList and then JavaFX collections. Normally we won't change the actual the predefined values, so I will declare as a private ObservableList. And obviously we are dealing with the string object, so let me change to a string, or specify same as ChoiceBox data type, which is string. This time I call it as a string list. So string list include string items. It has to be a JavaFX collection model. What we call it as observable array list. Then list items belongs to private array called string items. Let's import two classes belongs to JavaFX collections. The last 2-3 lines seems very complicated, but it is actually straightforward. We create one array. It is not quite necessary to create a private array, but it's a good practice. So let's create a private array and use them in the ObservableList. Okay, now we go to initialize method to set the values belongs to ObservableList, so that we can actually make a link with ChoiceBox FX controls using ObservableList. So we say cv items dot set items, then items belongs to ObservableList. So we say string list. So everything works exactly the same. We add 4 items using add all methods for item number 7, 8, 9, 10. Then item number 1, 2, 3 were added as a part of our ObservableList. and the behavior works exactly the same. Let me add missing comments. Then that's all for this tutorial.